Hi, my name is Norris-Lynner, and they asked me to say a few words about the Drake Theater faculty, which I'm happy to do. As Linda told you, I think you heard during the dedication, this theater department was founded 90 years ago, in 1926. So that means we all have to try to live long enough and save the date for 10 years down the road so we can come back and celebrate the centennial of this department. Juanita Shaw was the first faculty member at Drake. She was joined a year later in 1927 by Professor Federlich, Prof. And together with their colleague Portia Boynton, they created a curriculum that some of which remained in the catalog until the year 2000, taken, as Linda told you, from the Moscow Arts Theater Conservatory. That's a little bit of the history, but there's a painting of Prof in the lobby of the Performing Arts Hall. And as a student, I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of times I passed that painting without ever looking at the little plaque that's underneath it. And that's a quote from Prof, and this is what it says. For me, the theater is a great mystery, a mystery in which are wonderfully wedded the two eternal phenomena, the dream of perfection and the dream of eternal. Only to such a theater is it worthwhile to give one's life. When I was looking at the history of this department, one of the things that struck me was how many years of life our professors gave to this institution and to us. Juanita Shaw was here until 1968, 46 years she was on the faculty. Both Doc and Prof were here for 36 years. And there are so many others, and they didn't give me enough time so that I could name them all, which I really wanted to. But I'm just in awe of the commitment that they made. I have such admiration to these dedicated teaching artists, and I think we all need to remember that they were so much more than educators. They were artists, past and present, who have given their lives not only to the theater, but to us, their students. For some of us who came to Drake, their first time living away from home, they were our surrogate parents, but they were so much more than parents because, unlike our actual parents, they understood this crazy passion that we had for this thing that we call theater. They encouraged us, they challenged us, they forced us out of our comfort zone and into the scene shop or light booth or backstage or on stage. They dared us to be brave, to be bold, and to be truthful. They picked us up when we stumbled. They provided us with comfort and humor when our hearts were broken, and our hearts were broken a lot. And they kicked us in the behind when we really needed it, and Doc more than anyone. They shaped our work and our work ethic. They made us good company members so that people would want to hire us and keep hiring us. They made us who they are, and more than anything, they showed us that a life dedicated not only to the theater, but in nurturing new generations of theater artists is a life well spent. I am also tasked with introducing our next two performances, which are a product of two of Doc's greatest creations, his sons. First up, we have the Pas de Deux by his son Wim Coleman, and after that, Eric and his wife, partner, collaborator Lizzie and their band Cheshire Moon will perform an original song called Persephone. So, enjoy.
We're talking about Newton's first law of motion.
You're just not strong enough.
An object in motion keeps right on moving.
It's not that I'm too heavy, you're just not strong.
Nobody said you were too heavy. And I can lift you just fine. Look. Look here. I pick you straight up from the arabesque. My arms stretch all the way up. I put you on my shoulder, and then I put you back down. I'm in complete control the whole time. I'm strong enough.
And then we come to the angel lift. You just can't do it, and I fall flat on my ass.
Watch, and I'll show you why. There. Right there. Let me run it back. There. You don't trust me. Just as you take 3 steps toward me, and I'm already in motion to catch you, and on the 3rd step, you stop dead in your tracks.
Oh.
Dead in your tracks, just when I need your momentum. I can't do it without your momentum.
I'm sorry.
I want a divorce.